Good afternoon, good afternoon. Welcome back to Air Radio Salgeruna Spain. Today, 16th November 2021, as usual, Monday to Friday. Our news room from our studio here simultaneously on our Facebook page and our YouTube channel. Please, the moment you enter, just click on the subscribe button and like button and activate the small bell so that anytime we are online, it will alert you to have many more videos coming from our side here. So let's continue with the Mbilbi, the stories from the bulletins. The first story from Point Josefa. There is no room for speculation on tax evasion. Barrow promises 1,200 kilometer roads and rice importation. He promises that on the campaign trail. Honorable Magasi says Barrow will bring university and airport in Basse. SIS, Security Intelligence Service in the Gambia, the Director General speak peace and call for cohesion and tolerance in our society. A stunning welcome for Dabo as Badibo assaults 100% UDP. IEC warned presidential candidates against personal attacks, insults, and orders. Let me see this one. This one is from yesterday, yes, on the 15th. Let's go down to the national news. The national news from Point Newspaper. Esam by Fall urged supporters to remain tolerant. And also NCCE on second phase of nationwide voter education. And then Tropics magazine names Momodu Idris Njai among 500 most influential Africans. Then Amir Trawali calls for peace before and during and after election. So those are the headlines and the national news headline from Point Newspaper. Let's go to Standard Newspaper. Standard Newspaper, the first story on Standard Newspaper, IEC speaks on campaign media rules, litigation rather, over nominations. They spoke on that. President Barrow received thunderous welcome in CRR North. Then GMC takes IEC to court. Yakumba blames fuel shortage on corruption. Kande warns Gambians to reject vote buying. Then, on the side, President Barrow says Dabo will never be president. And then Dabo tells Barrow attacking him will not take Gambia anywhere. Then, court dismisses Juve's motion to suspend entire campaign. Then, UNIDO launches country program in Gambia. So, World War II veterans finally association on remembrance. So, and also this one Tropics magazine honors Momodu Idris Njai alongside President. Let me see. Alongside President Kagame from Rwanda. And then, who is this man? One Fatu Bon Bensouda, Bobby Wine rather, Drogba and Akon. All these were honored with Tropics Magazine Award. These are the people they've elected so far. Then let's see the first story we want to read in English, which is short story, not long. That is The IEC speak on campaign media rules, litigation over nominations. This one by our Makalo, standard reporter. So read by Hajalama Air Yusal Jeruma in our studio here. The details. The Independent Electoral Commission has issued a statement explaining its media rules for election campaigning, as well as a case filed against its decision by disqualified aspirants. The statement reads, IEC wishes to bring to the attention of the general public that the presidential election of 4th December 2021 campaign activities are subjected to the Campaign Code of Ethics and Media Rules issued by the IEC. Political parties and candidates have the right to campaign and are provided access to the state media, Gambia radio and television services. Each candidate is allocated 10 minutes of political broadcast and 20 minutes of campaign highlights. Messages aired on both public and private media are required to conform with the relevant provisions guiding election campaigns. In this regard, candidates are required to disseminate message in relation to their own campaign programs and manifesto. No candidate should make personal attack statements, criticize or insult other candidates. In view of this, media houses, both public and private, shall not broadcast messages from candidates that may be viewed as inflammatory, defamatory, insulting, or in contravention to the media rules on election campaigns. Candidates and supporters are hereby reminded that other than the approved composite campaign program, no other rally or public meeting related to the ongoing presidential election campaign shall be held without prior approval by the IEC. Nomination petitions. Meanwhile, the IEC also announced that in relation to the recently concluded nomination of candidates for presidential election, 2 petitions were filed at the High Court by Dr. Ismaila Sisi of Citizen Alliance and Joseph Henry Jove, an independent aspirant. It may be recalled that these 2 presidential aspirants were among the 15 aspirants whose nomination papers were rejected by the Commission for not fulfilling all the nomination requirements. Accordingly, the IEC instructed its lawyers Keba Sanyang and Malik H. Bjl to litigate the above-mentioned petitions at the High Court on its behalf and will respect and abide by the outcome of the judicial process. The IEC said it concluded the Commission remains committed to conducting free, fair, and credible elections and solicit the usual cooperation of all political parties, candidates, stakeholders, and the general public. The answer station will go back momentarily in Mandinka. Assalamualaikum badolo kal konton al token lol nal konton kendola kal kalam tane ko albi lamoy kang radio la spin banko kang sal sato nyin kono bi karotil tang alin kono to November sang kartan ning kilin jamu nyin karta fawtuta lokun dantang ngana dunga kono so bari ko men dalta men kata na banko kang kibar bundalto newspaper bundalto ke la online paper kana ke kilin to male ke la headline ol karanlie anim fanan details ol men tol nga priva men be ke la talk of town di pour ko karanlie angalaw aning mandika kamot so nga continue kibar kum folom vinta point you se ba wala nginti ko men kan na nyatan ko kalin iko dingraman soto pour mun na de ka kunna miro soto ni nata nyatan ka kanango nyin pour mun na karola evisono wala nyinte mol ka men speculate ko mol men ka borala ibuka jo ko Gambia banko kan man kinata oto mo kilinta o kenola na arete nyanta ka nyatan ko jo ka continue esa I senandro ka kola ko that he finishes work at TRRC wala esa senandro ka kola ko atala do ko kumfa TRRC dame abeje no lead council yala ka continue ko men nata ke mo jamaade hana wadin jama men kafta nyokan ni ata gibe ko dabo munemu ko badibu ya itandala ko badimu dingralte men dabo dama ni amoy ko chemo kono sidla cheme wolen femmantuje men sita kala pati kote gam abemo dabo talde ko jamamen kaftanyo ma men ya bendon yon ko kuma kawnin yewlata ya dankene yandi daboy ay sina da danlaro ke molmen belo da president candidate ala pour mon nadron personal attack komen kala kuma bondi da ke nyon candidate o nyinta ka kuma kurmu fama ko anin ku ko tan latin e danlaro ke wala men be marlen na carte fay kunya la bankoka ara mbaro la hidol ta ko take ko abe kilometer keme kilometer wuli kilin kema fula men silo la men da la Gambia banko kan anin fana akabe dandro kela ka mano ta ka bona wandi banko kan kana san manan Gambia banko kan yo iko honorable magasi aynyim fa ko baro abe university samal nan anin airport o basi tundo nyinkan ala foro polisol men kullo polisol la nyaton ko adiamuta ko Cairo ay kumandro ke molla ko ngamentala nyotema inse somala wa men dante komen damal mbesiri nyamen anin kason nyoma ka mena cohesion and tolerance yo ila duma kibarol men mu ka foi national news esa mbay fal ay kumandro ke men ba afasa kan ko isi kata ke munyalati komen tolerance kason do kota wala NCC wala national council civil education o menika mol santo la dingral to ke mol sensitize ko le ka on second phase comme be la signa flanya o kanne ni na la gibe ka tamam Gambia banko mo be kan pour ka mol karande carte fa o Kenya la NCC olam national civic education ka continue e ko mangasina o comme newspaper sabrong pamphlet olam men ka buko save buko nyimmen advertisement nin finya malu sol nin kuja mala kata kon yamado magazine bele kata kon so iko ye molmen tombo ka funyin ka foyna fon traffic magazine men ye tol di men be ko Mamadou Isa Idrissa anin mo kemel lulu kotake men ko itol ikumata baki African banko nyinkane ka men the most influential Africans yo amadi alla nyaton ko men mo trawalde ay kumandro ke Cairo janning election o besila aning election la watola aning falang ni election o botala ay kumandro ke wala so ina mu kibar konti men findita point so ngata standard newspaper kibarol men finda standard newspaper kibar kum follow IEC dia muta komen campaigno la carola nina ta media men ka fintindi banko kan lual men landa kan wala ka men rules aning falang litigation o comme bunda men konkon loi la carola membe den nomination o la carola yo loi bunda fanan konkon na santen ila loyani ka continue dumala president Adama Barrow ikaye mu jama wala nata bendung minto ko Gambia teme ka vadamen CRR abari ala not ma fangala sonkodu ma fangal ka continue GMC mai Ahmed Fati ufanai IC samba kiti bundata de na high court ko dalio mi adna yala kaitol murundi ko amang kumfa ya kumba jaite ufane tumiro la o ay doyaro la comme fuel strategy la karola ko mu fenitron corruption o lam tilimbalia jankombe Gambia banko kan wole o sabu non kuma kan finda ya hana mangatla kuma kan kulol finda la me nyin ko sabu me fuel strategy sama Gambia banko kan self interest comme jama yaji nyamen nyim Gambia banko kan wala betama jeto kande ay dandala ko Gambia no la pro sa jako se bayro ke momo nata pour ka ila carte kato nyin sang ibulo yo ka continue hanbi santola nga men fong la details so karan angle kawdo baro yin foko da comme nga kilina karan wolem ay sitade barsay minamur la wol folo kan wol folan karan de sinana baro anin dabo news jabi kumol men baro men fo ko dabo tekila president de Gambia banko kan dabo natna men fa wala nyinta ko baro puruka ta ka boy ate kanka kumol fama men mansoto ako umanta Gambia samba dawoda dabo men fo baro yo kitidula fana ka dame court yo le bayro ke mola me petition samba jede ka me Diouf Henry Diouf comme ate emotional samba je comme kaje ko pour se campagne on be kerin santen loi symbole laje pour ka londi IC ka vol IC ya fu candidat li campagne londi fo atla petition on kiti loi si akola kana jibe isnana campagne continent e ka me unido ol fanan natna londro ke fenne de banko kan programme la Gambia banko kan mukka fo dolet katende ko ne jibe world war second comme même kele fulanja men tamita dunia bele kele fulanja men keda boma America nim banko ala allied comme men ening Japanese le kelta comme world war second ning ila kafo ning wol natna ila lungo ning ka ta kemira lungal ka continue hanibi ngamen karanong angale kamato ngo folo karam mandi ka kamato den sinana kiwar fola be jen sinol fana kara angale aning mandi ka kamot membe point la kiwarol nyen kono ICD amuta campaign media luala de aning fana ye lua ko si fana membe den nomination call ka continue miwala nyen sabe wala mu sunkuto nyeme ka fay awa makalo ani memba karangang jang na studio jang na radio to anin na Facebook YouTube channel o nyindo memo ala jadamati ya radio salsato nyin kono spin bank kokang iko commissioner me ka foi independent electoral commission nin kasi kana karte fao kunya to poto Gambia bank kokang statement do bondi ka fumo le ko media rules olam nyin bundal men kibarol ka finti jeto fo akuma kandem bang fo ka jenya la television o nyin tolam bang ko campaign o nyin as well as case kotan la men be ko file men ke wala mo to le decision o men ta pour ye mol men la candidate ya nyin ya nular wala mo jumati aspirant or presidential candidate idiamato wol fanan nale nyin kufulo be ka continue statement o men ya bondi wala mo nyindi ko IC be lafrim pour kanana ka jeko ka mobe kumandi la attention o ki hakilo to kolto membe ko jama ko niaji be presidential election o mem nyanta kala nyin December tili nanola 2021 nyin sango kono campaign o tamandri nyala kol men nyanta ka kijeto men be denning ni nata campaign o fon la code of ethics la komen do ko Kenya la nyanta beti ala nyame ni nata media rules la men sata mol mako no jede ka men lual men lande akunna tola comme yemen isu itol fonga men da membe ko itol IEC wala na 45 kordanyin presidential party ol men political party or rather anin candidate ol thing ko have the right comme ye nyanto sur le bruga campagne ke anin fanan ka certain ro ke kula pour se futano ni na taji be bankola media wala television o nyinti anin radio nyin ko niajibe momo lota momo menata komen candidate lo muti ye wato londi ena membe ko militant pour la political broadcast men kake so of indigeto state broadcasting indo anim militimon obekala monete don campaign highlight o komen la campaign like kamen la akadinkral mendo ko coverage men gida ko fanan findini militimon anita fongola candidate nyin na dia mo membe kala militant ka continue ko kiwaro nyi meni ka fate men messages air on comme abina ka fintindi fonyo kono jamala dinkrato aning private media wala nying molla dinkrato media household thing comme minna ne ajibe sula kol be yede nyanta ka men soto wala ka confirm minto relevant comme men dingral men kumata ni nata loi bundal la men be mol ma koy kam pour election o nyina campagne o nyanta ka nyame o loi bundal men lori nyanta ka confirmation o soto da janni e be message civil tala ke e bondi sula kolla ni nata gibe on boat in dinkra fulolto bankota aning mol fangla company media household thing iko in this regard membe denni wala ni gibe candidateol men lota president yala be sula kola karol de iko pro nyanta message yo men kila ila mol kan comme men be denning ko their own campaign itol fangla campaign kola programme la anin fana manifesto comme ye kayto men da kayto kum mametul nyanta marloke la menna e nyanta men wafila candidate electoral signal ya wala carte fayla liya ko nyanta ka den wala no candidate clim manyanna ka je ko personal attack statement wala kanana lo podium oto campagne bengo nyinto meeting nyinto ka mota ka boya kan ata kata fangot feje kula ka fangota ka kumal fama men amambete ko loi man songa campagne nyin kono IC men dante anin fanan criticize ola ko men ka mota ka tonye kula men riba nendrola anin nendro anin fanan ku koton la candidate koton la be men kala la loi man songa campagne nyin loi man songa IC men bonde abe ya marka ngol belal ko nyaagi be jerola karola ko men nyin membe ko media household thing ni nata banko fangotala anin molla company media household thing ko nyimu feneti manyanaka kuma bondi membe ko kibaro from candidate men lota president yala ko nyaagi be me viewed asna ke kuti men abe kala kulete men sinana kol da janjande kol la ni nata gibe defamatory comme kamo tinya anin nendrola karola o anin fanan membinana loi tinya kala media house la loi men be laring ning election campaign nyin na kokun continue candidate anin fanan supportal men be jang ba fole ko be hakilo bulan la ko other than kuklinte kenola membe tambila namanke ye kolmen approve sonda menna membe denning campagne kono programme la ite koku kenola other than that wolem koti ICB min bambandika no other rally ko ben kotata kelega mena rally o public meeting o meeting wala karola min asinana den kula ya dagibe nyin carte safron yin presidential election campaign o membe keri moto mununtanyo kala dunkila kotato IC ma men dila ako shall be held coming without prior approved by the IEC comme mbota men fola dron amanya naka ke mumeke nata IEC man silobule pour yake nomination o fana na comme petition la modi men sama kiti bundato ye ufana idi amutala wato la ko in tembola IEC na kankularo ko membe den ko la santen dandro men ke nomination la wala president aspirant kila tombondri nyala ko of candidates ni ajibi ko in election men kanata ko ni ajibi petition fula mol men kaito da pour ka loi bunna konkon high court pour na IC la korra bundala men ye men disqualified men weko Dr. Ismaila Cisse Citizen Alliance anin Joseph Henry Diouf o fanan o mu independent aspirant do loring ne patita bra loring presse ya nginol wala li konkontro ke bundala folo ye men bondija ide amto ko la ko it may be recalled that comments na hakil bulando ke ko that two presidential aspirants comme men kita mol men lota president ya nginola mo fula ko among comme men be nying aspirantol tem mo tang ani lolo wala men lota president ya la nomination o nyinto ko ila kaitol men ye bay commission o nyinto because of moneketa ka to ko niajibe e kaitol men be nyininka e mawol timmande pour sula ko la ni nata gibe yante pour que tombonke dake nyin grace nyin kono wala mu kana ka nyosaba president yala Gambia banko kan election o men kanate yitan roko ko IC comme ay silo itan di ko ala loyala ko au ay silo di loyani na memu ke basanyante anin Malik HB Jallo pour isnana ka loi bunda nyine kwa konkong puru above mention petition la comme nyim petition me ya ketang at the high court ko damen court on its behalf comme sikito keno etol ela Karola IC kubaida loal mutuality sinaje ko purmuna will respect sinaje ko bunya kono anin kasong luala Karola purmuna outcome memina fintla ni nata ni kitibla ni do sinana song wala barka futrong komen dalaten watakeno la foni ya kos akoni taita IC la Karola nyanta menkela kitibla nyinto o kamala ebe ole batun kang purun menne petition o keteng ko ibe kumo dan la damen to wala nyinte commission nyin hansai be membe bulutron wala mo tol be parerin hansai pour ka tamandro ke munna Gambia banko ka ngabe sobe yar la pour free wala na election nyin seta ay keno mobe la fitala nyamen anin fanan fiya ka tilling anin fanan credible men abe kala fenela ba kuma ala ba be senela ni election nyin anin fanan ko be kanindro ke la ko men wati ka be nyini ka molbulon na Corporation ke dake call to menbe ko ni ata jibe pro all political party ol bela isnana naje ko purunse o sotno banko kan nyamen candidate la animen be dabe nyin ko kono anim fana ne ajibe jama mu no bela so ala baraka mina nyato do manning kanana kibar dol fana karale ko men Allah di nyame membe ko dabo anin baro ila nyojabo nyinna ila ralil nyinto so mina nyato do manni ala baraka Allah bari ma lagera ma ya redis fin banko kan salsato nyin kono